All right, Sagittarius, my Sexitarians. Here we go with November 2024. As you know, if you've been coming here a while to Steve's Love Tarot, Sexitarius readings are usually, well, different. There's always something, okay? I got something again. All right, I always do. One of my least viewed, so the universe sends in some unique energies here. All right? Okay. I did a pre-shuffle for you. This is not a cut. This is a pre-shuffle. Most of the other signs I did cuts. All right? Okay. Queen of Wands, just the surface energy. I asked the universe, what do you want to tell my Sexitarians? All right? My naked archers. What do you want to say? Queen of Wands, crossed by the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. We'll start there. There's a snake in the grass here. All right? This is deceptive. It's deceptive. Somebody's portraying something big, but it's really something small. It's a bit like a garter snake having a rattle. Some species of garter snake has a rattle, harmless garter snake, right? Has a rattle like a rattlesnake, okay? So we'll just say there's a snake in the grass. It's somebody in authority. Now you strangely have a soul connection with this person, but the universe is saying here in the pre-shuffle not to succumb with the the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress, and the Nine of Cups. Don't succumb to flattery here. This is an energy that resorts to flattery for sure. The Queen of Wands likes that. If this energy, if this aspect of the Empress, this is you, right? The Empress gets activated, you will do whatever you will fall under the spell of this person and do whatever they ask. You'll do their bidding, okay? There's something just snake in the grassy deceptive going on here. A little fakey McFakerman attached to that, and that as it attaches to the Emperor. We'll see. All right, we're going to give you a shuffle. I always make sure I'm fresh for your readings. I always make sure Sagittarius gets fresh Steve. You know? Nobody wants bad Steve anyway. You don't want old Steve. It starts to take on a fishy smell. You don't want that. You want fresh Steve. All right? Should smell like a field of jasmine. Oh, yeah. There it is. All right, let's go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but it certainly will be interesting if it's a Sagittarius reading. If you're here for a reason. It could be one thing I say. It doesn't even have to be part of the reading. It could be some side comment I make, but I don't make any comments or jokes that aren't part of the reading. Okay? Aren't part of the energy. I'm here. I'm reading energy the whole time I'm here. And that's it. It's timeless. Could be near future influence for you. Okay? That's it. Said all I'm going to say. All right. The overall energy is 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, there it is. The 2. It's an offer that sounds good. Listen, Sagittarius, if it sounds too, whether it's love or business, if it sounds too good to be true in November's energy, it's too fucking good to be true. Trust the information you receive, especially from your intuition. Okay? Trust it. These are, you know what? I'm going to pull on, it is the incoming energy coming in. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm going to pull on the emotions around whoever this snake in the grass emperor is. I'm going to pull on how they see you here. Maybe I might reverse that for the second card and say, well, we'll see. We'll deal with it when we get there. There might be 4 cards here because I might also pull on how you see them. Okay? All right. A potential final outcome is here at the bottom. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. All right. Okay. It's not mathematically possible that this is for all of you. Okay. There's no such thing as that. But could be future influence. If it sounds too good to, oh, it's an offer you can't refuse. This is something that looks so good. Oh, I'd be set for life if I did this, Steve. Yeah, I mean, I could, there's a lot of things I could be doing where I'd be set for life if I did. I mean, I'm great with chemistry. I don't have a degree in it, but I've read all the books. I could pass any college test on chemistry. I could set up a meth lab in my garage, probably make a fucking fortune. I'm sure I could do it without blowing up the neighborhood, but I'm not going to fucking do it. It's not right. There's a lot of things we can do that we could set ourselves up for life. This is just... it's hard to pass up, though. I know. It's hard. Whatever this is, whatever you're being shown, it's hard to pass up. I think for a lot of you, it's work-related. I do. You're being encouraged to resist. Seven of Wands. Okay. The emotions of this Emperor person, the world. Oh, they offer and they come offering. The Three of Wands. They come offering the world. Oh, everything's new and wonderful. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, they think you're the bee's knees. They feel you. If this is love, this is somebody who truly loves you and wants to take you into their world. My problem is, let's say it's love, because it's Steve's Love Tarot. Let's just say that that's what this is. Because it can be. For some of you, it is. And for others of you, I do think it's work-related. Okay? Well, whatever. Let's take it both ways. All right? Fine. I don't go getting dirty on me. I'm not trying to phrase it that way. Let's say that it's love. This is somebody who truly does have a deep, deep love for you. They want to take you into their world, so to speak. They want to show you a whole new life, a whole new way of living. Nine of Pentacles. Absolutely. Abso-smurfly even. The problem is, the way this energy flows is once you get in there, it's very appealing. But once you get in there, it's a fucking nightmare. It's like, oh, it's like the woods at night. It's like the Blair Witch Project here on this fucking card. All right? It's like that, you can't see it, but it's like the desktop I've got up for Halloween every year. It's a red forest with mist, and it's freaky, right? It's a bit of that. If it's business, it's someone who's going to make it seem like it'll change your life. Come to work for me, it'll change your life. Do this, it'll change your life. You're being encouraged not to. Stay back, stay back. Trust your instincts. Okay. How do they see you? I'm going to pull two here, and then I'm going to pull two here. Not a true pyramid, a weird pyramid. We didn't know how to build it, right? We fucked up, right? Somebody read the blueprints wrong. We let Flem the parrot read the blueprints, and this is how we built our pyramid. It's terrible, okay? But how do they see you? The Chariot, yeah. And the Six of Wands. I mean, they just love somebody. They want you. Absolutely. They see you as, well, I'm just going to say it. They see you as someone who will go for their offer. Okay? It is. They see you as someone who they can get. Can I phrase it that way? Okay. I'm just going to keep it there. It's nice and simple. There's 100 things I could say here. But you're gettable. Okay. Business or love. And we'll take you into their world. How do you see them? I got to shuffle for that. It's not here. The final outcome is there. It's that top card. I didn't look. I just feel it. I'm going to grab the Witches. All right? I'm going to cut the deck. I'm going to pull two cards from the Witches on how you see them. Okay? All right? All right. Let's go. How do you see them? How does my viewer see them? The words are just for you. I've already put it out there. If anything, I try to teach you trust your instincts, especially this month. You just saw me trust mine right there. You saw it in real time. So if you get a pause like that, that happened for a reason. If you get a pause like that about some offer coming at you, sounds too good to be true. It's going to change my life, though. Yeah, but you're running something out of your garage that could get you into trouble. What? Yeah, but think about the end. Sometimes the ends don't justify the means. I don't know. I don't know here. I mean, this could play out a lot of ways. This is the same type of energy I get when the rich old man propositions the 22-year-old who just wants to have money and be famous and doesn't want to work. You know, it seems like a good idea until they on top of you and you're like, oh, this wasn't a good idea. You know, it's a bit of that. All right. But I'm not saying that's you. That's not my people. But I've explained it to you as best I can. How do you see them? Come on, give me the fucking... Oh, fucking yeah. Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. It's bottom card. I'll take it. Is the Hanged Man. It's a good thing you're getting this reading because you're not sure what to make of this. But you know you want it. But you don't. But you do. But the urge to go towards whatever this person is, the urge to trust this person is stronger than the urge to not. This is the weakest energy as it reflects to me. This is weak. This person makes you weak because their offer is one you can't refuse. Okay? You just can't. I want you to look at the big picture of everything that comes your way. I always get this motherfucking deep shit for you. Drives me crazy. Just once I want a rainbow unicorn Sagittarius reading. I might bring in a special guest from some other channel sometime and ask them, please just pull my Sagittarius reading for me, right? I'll go get Rainbow Unicorn Lady. I'll fly her out here, right? Put her up in a hotel just to pull my Sagittarius reading. Should probably do it. This is someone who you have a hard time saying no to, or you would have a hard time saying no to. It's an offer you'd have a hard time, but I think the person you'd have a hard time saying no. Okay? For whatever reason, it's going to vary for all of you. Okay? All right. Wow. What's the potential final outcome? It's red with 3 wands. You got to be fucking kidding me. Fucking hell. It's the King of Pentacles. It's your final outcome. You're going to have to know your value. You're going to have some faith in yourself this month to resist this or to see it clearly. I'm not telling you to resist it. You could say yes if you want to. It does. It looks it feels good to me too. I'm like, wow, this is great. You know, I get it. But in order for you to be sure you're making the right decision here, because for some of you, this may be the right decision. For others of you, I'm stopping you from making a huge mistake. Make your own decisions. You've got to know your own worth somehow, some way. So how do you know your own worth? Well, this is red with 3 wands. Sit down before the fucking month's energy rolls in. God forbid, it probably has already rolled in. But sit down and figure out where you'd like to go. Put together a 5 or a 10-year plan. I recommend a 5-year. Just put together a 5-year plan where you'd like to be in 5 years. And any offers you get that don't jive with that or knock you off course from that, you reject. Okay? Or you at least weigh it against your plan and do a pros and cons list, one or the other. But my suggestion is that you need to know where you're going. It's a lot harder for someone to knock you off course and take you into their world, which might end up being a nightmare here as I read it, if you already know where you're going. Right? It's hard for somebody to get me to go to Montana if I know I'm heading south. I'm heading somewhere else. You know, well, I'm going this way. Well, can I get a ride to Montana? No, I'm going to Mexico. Montana's north. I can't give you a ride to Montana, right? If you know where you're going. So make sure you know where you're going. All right, we're going to clarify. Let's go. I'm going to clarify the World and the Queen of Cups. All right, I'm going to do this right for you. Make sure. I was tempted just to do the Queen of Cups. I'm not going to do it that way. Give me the World. What is this person's world that they want to bring my viewer into? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What is this person's world? It's judgment. It's deep. It's dark. It's karma filled. You're gonna pick up new karma that you'll take with you. It's icky. It's dirty. It's mucky. The way this feels like dark. It's not good. All right. I don't get anything good out of it. I get dark energy here. Not the dark energy that's all around us that makes up 70% of our universe. I mean, it feels like someone else wants to, it's almost like you've heard of energy vampires? This is like a karma vampire. There are such a thing. There is someone, except it's sort of a reverse type of thing. It's somebody who dumps their karma onto you by taking you into their world. So it's not, I suppose it's not really a vampire. It's sort of a vampire in reverse, a spitting vampire, right? Yeah, I suppose there are. There are spitting cobras. So, you know, some cobras inject you, some spit on you. This is sort of a spitting cobra. They spit their karma onto you. What's on top here? Oh, yeah. The Two of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel turns everything. It's a false soulmate. It's what the kids would call a karmic. This is karma. It's even what the card's called here in the Witches. The wheel turns everything. This is not a world you want to enter. That's the way I feel it. Make your own fucking decisions. Do it on, if you do need to enter this, if you're like, I can't pass this up, Steve, then do it on your terms. Make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you know where all the exits are. When I have to go somewhere, someone who always is aware of their surroundings, I am. When I have to go somewhere and I don't want to go, but I have to go, usually one of my wife's work functions, first thing I do when I get there is I make sure I know where all the exits are. All right? Take it for what it's worth to you. It's a good tip here. All right? Make sure you know where all the exits are on this. And if it comes back that there are no exits, don't you dare fucking go in there. All right? Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. But I gotta say that passionately so you'll listen. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Tell me about the Queen of Cups, because that's the most love I can pull from the deck. Oh, they love you. Whether it's business or love, they love you. Absolutely. Gotta have you. Irresistible. Like a sirloin steak. Gotta have it. Okay. But it's red with these. It's like, okay. This queen is not my desert queen. The cup is full, and she gives the full cup. This queen is my desert queen. The cup is empty. It is exactly what I said. These are red with this. It is somebody who dumps their karma onto you. Somebody, this is how they get through life. Who might this be? An example of this? A con man does this, right? Someone who puts together a Ponzi scheme does these types of things. This is that type of energy. All right. All right. What's on top? Fool. Oh, it sounds good. Do not succumb to flattery here. I've got the Empress. I got the Fool on top of this. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, they make you believe. They make you believe. They might even say, we soulmates, baby. Oh, they make you believe. And they will flatter you and flatter you and flatter you. Please, do not. Make sure you know your worth. The Empress always does. Make sure you are this Empress. I would have much rather that. I would have much rather that order. I didn't get that order. All right? This is an energy. This is an energy that does do this. People do this. They like this. All right? Yeah, okay. You might be wondering why I don't have a devil here. I don't. It's not devil energy. That's the part, that's the problem. It's not devil energy. It's not angel energy either. It's just there. Okay? This person, whoever this person is, if I was to say, if we were standing next to, you and me, standing next to each other, and this person was in front, and you leaned over and you said, what's this person's energy like? I would say to you literally, they're neither here nor there. You wouldn't know what I mean unless you were an energy reader, and you'd be like, are you fucking shitting me? I'm not shitting you. They're neither here nor there. They're, you know, it is the zombies, she's not there. Right? That would be their theme song. They're like a karmic middleman or woman, either or. Okay. The used car salesman of the universe. I don't know how else to phrase it. And I'm not trying to insult used car salesmen. I was in sales for many years. There are some really good used car salesmen, really nice, terrific, wonderful people, used car salesmen out there. Most of them are homeless and hungry, but they are out there so that you can spot them. They're very thin. If you go to a used car lot, you want to go for the scrawniest guy, you're there. Okay, not the big fat one. He's getting steak for dinner. He's selling them cars. He will lie to you all day long. You want the little skinny one. Take the advice. I'm not fucking kidding. You want the new one. He's young. He's hungry. He hasn't eaten in months. He won't lie to you. That's why he hasn't eaten. That's why he's not getting them sirloins. All right? No, this car ain't never been in an accident. Yeah. Why is the King of Pentacles here? All right, here we go. It's crossed by the Six of Cups. It's final outcome. It's crossed by the Six of Cups. I want to say this is something that's happened to you before. There's something from your past, something that has happened to you before that can inform you about this. Okay? Draw on something from the past. I'm not saying this person or this situation will remind you of it, but there's something from your past, something you learned in the past that will benefit you here. Whether you choose to go with this energy. I want to be clear, I'm not telling you not to do this or take this opportunity. I would love this for you. This Nine of Pentacles, independence, financially great, all that kind of stuff. I would love that. I'm telling you, make sure you know where the exits are. And if there aren't any exits, run from it. And make sure you are aware of who you are and where you're going. That's all. And don't succumb to anybody's fucking flattery. Ever. Flattery is the devil's playground. It is an absolute, straight up frequency of devil energy. It gets a lot of people in a lot of trouble. People that fall for flattery get into a lot of trouble. Okay? All right. Right up here, the Death card. Wow. And the Star. Wow, 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 wow. This is almost a test from the universe. There is something from the past that you got into trouble with or something along those lines. For some of you, if you're young and you're watching me, like 19, 20 or something like that, oh, God bless you. Oh, shiny and new. Anyway, if you're young and you're watching me, all 19 and 20 or something like that, this is something that you'll want to remember because it'll benefit you later in the future. Okay? For the rest of you, I know y'all withered like me. For the rest of you, this is a repeat in a different form. Okay? So, again, that's all I can tell you. This is the best I can tell you. The advice I gave you, this is powerful. This is happening. This shit is on. I got Major Arcana. I got Death card. Why is the Death card here? I've got the Star. Something, again, the time is right for something to come back. There's something from the past that will help you with this big time. All right? In the past, a mental note, you ended up with an empty cup. You ended up the Desert Queen. Okay? And that was crossing over here. I don't know. The best advice I can give you is know who you are, know where you're going, decide what you want to do with this on your terms, not someone else, not because of someone else's flattery, and make sure you know where all the exits are. And for God's sake, if there aren't any exits, stay the fuck away from this. All right? Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. You got anything else to tell my Sagittarian people here in this reading? What? One card and a crossing card. What else do you want to say? I swear, I cannot have a normal Sagittarius reading. It's always got to be this. Everybody else's reading is about soulmate. They got feelings. They turn around. What do I get here? I get a fucking zombie energy. I get the reverse vampire. I get the karma dumper. Fucking hell. Fuck. What is it about you? What's going on? All right. King of Wands, crossed by the Fool. Okay? I talked about cobras a little bit ago, didn't I? When I was describing the reverse vampire, I talked about cobras. I said some of them bite and inject it with their fangs, and others of them, well, they spit. Either way, make sure you know who you're getting in bed with when you're taking a leap. This little guy right here, right? He doesn't know. He doesn't know about cobras yet. He's too young. A lot of little birds don't make it very far. A lot of them never make it out of the nest because they just don't know any better, right? The universe is saying you know better. So if you don't take the advice given in this reading and you go with this offer because greed sets in on that Nine of Pentacles, you're on your own. Know what you're getting in bed with. Again, there's just this strong message of drawing from the past, drawing on wisdom from the past, and again, not succumbing to flattery. Yeah. Be careful of taking leaps of faith here. Again, I have a Fool here. I have a Fool here. The temptation, is to just trust this energy. This energy, whoever this energy belongs to, they're great at making you trust them. The King of Wands makes you believe anything is possible. Absolutely. Do you want to trust? You really do. Be careful about moving forward without being informed. Okay? Make informed decisions here. All right? And I've given you all the tools you need to kind of do that. At least I've tried to. Make your own decisions for sure. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.